My name's Guy Kesterman. Been a professional bike and kit tester for over 25 years. And today, I'm live ride reviewing the On One Free Ranger. And I guess the main attribute of this Free Ranger, in terms of the rest of the range, is how light and responsive it is. I mean, 9.4 kilos for the entry-level model here. The Campag E-Car bike is going to be a lot lighter than that. Or you can go with Axis Wireless as well. But they all share the same Torre T700, T800 frame set. Which comes in at 1,350 grams. So a lot lighter than steel, lighter than titanium, lighter than alloy. And what that means is you've got a bike that's very mileage efficient, very sparse. You're not carrying any excess weight. Climbs are a breeze. Yes. I mean, it's, I'd say, mid-pack in terms of smoothness with these 40mm tyres on. It's obviously not as smooth as the Brujo steel bike I was raving about recently from the On One range. But very similar geometry, so 71.5 and 73 the seat angle, so kind of, you know, almost road bike kind of levels. But again, that feeds into the responsiveness, and it's just a quick bike, however you want to describe quick, especially with this Hutchinson Touareg tyre upgrade on. Well, this is a rapid machine, and it's also fully equipped to go the distance in terms of bike packing fixtures as well. So just gonna park it up. Let's have a look at the details on this frame and build before we go into some more of the riding. So you've got that fully carbon frame and fork. See, really nice clean lines throughout. Like I was saying, masses of tyre clearance there, and plenty down on those offset chainstays, and then nice neat little terminal there for the rear axle. It's flat mounts, the brake mounts are neat, and it's obviously 12mm axles front and rear. And then looking at the detailing, you can see you've got rack mounts here, got mudguard and rack mounts there, you've got mudguard mount on there, you've got gas tank, top tube bag, whatever you want to call it, mount there, you've got bottle cages here, you've got bottle cages there, you've got bottle cages underneath the belly as well, and you've actually got a protective rub patch underneath there as well. As you can see, it can be run with Di2 Shimano, and it can be run with the front mech as well. It does actually come with the front mech mount on there, but I just unbolted it because I think it looks tidier without it. And then moving up to the front, on the fork here, you've got mudguard mount behind the crown. You've got everything mounts on the fork legs as well. And again, there you go. Mudguard, rack, whatever you want to mount on the tips of the forks there. And as I said, 12mm front axle too. You've got, in terms of spec, this is the entry-level model with a couple of upgrades, namely the tyres. It's got these Hutchinson Touareg skinwall tyres, one of my favourite gravel tyres. It normally comes, I think, with a WTB or a Panaracer, which are alright tyres if you want to stick with tubes, but if you're going to go tubeless, which I would definitely suggest on any kind of gravel bike, these Touaregs are absolutely excellent. And like I say, all this tyre room means you can fit up to a 48mm if you want. These are only 40mm, and you can see there's plenty of mudroom. In terms of stop and go, you've got SRAM Rival, you know, top value, sequential shifting, 11 speed, single ring up front, so you've got a 42 tooth on there, and then an 1142 cassette on the back. So really broad gear range, and just the one shifter, works in both directions, so nice and simple to use. Nice tall hoods there, they're really good in terms of, you know, what you'll see when I'm riding a single track. Great hand placement and security on those. And you've got hydraulic disc brakes front and rear as well for, yeah, just, you know, automatic pad adjustment, plenty of power, loads of feel, really good reliable brake. So in terms of stop and go, really well sorted. And you can get SRAM Axis wireless as well, which is 12 speed, or if you want to go to 13 speed with a carbon fibre crank, then you can even get this bike fitted out with Campagnolo E-Car gravel group. You get Fulcrum Rapid Red tubeless ready wheels on there. Again, they're a offshoot of the Campagnolo brand, so you're getting really good quality smooth rolling hubs and these upgraded tyres. So, you know, not the widest or lightest wheel set, but a really good, durable, smooth riding setup, certainly.
And again, if you go into the bike builder, you can upgrade to Selkoff carbon rimmed wheels and make yourself an even more lightweight, responsive free ranger.
And then finishing kit is mostly the in-house Selkoff range. So you've got an alloy seat post, you've got alloy stem and alloy bars with a slight flare on them. And because all Planet X and All-in-One bikes are built to order, you can specify different shapes, different lengths of stem, different widths, and there's a range of different Selly San Marco saddles available as well. So when you go into the bike builder section of the website, you just click on the sort of exact fitment you want, and the lads and lasses down in Rotherham will build your bike up and ship it on its way, and it should fit like an absolute glove for a bargain price. And it comes in 3 different colorways and a full range of sizes as well. But obviously, you know, it's not just about spec and kit, it's about how this thing rides. So we've done the basic gravel, let's see what else this free ranger can do. And because it's light, fast and efficient, it obviously works really well on the road too. So you've got no problem getting out into the wilds, and you can take the dirtiest, roughest back roads in your stride, or if you want a bit more speed, because it's on 700C wheels, no worries about putting road wheels on, road tyres on, for proper road speed. But you know, having these low pressure, wider tyres and disc brakes and 71.5 degree head angle, it's quite aggressive for a gravel bike, but obviously for a road bike, super stable and relaxed. So, you know, excellent confidence, even on dirty, wet back roads in changeable weather like today. It really is a free range, a recipe for every kind of freedom. Such a fun, versatile bike this. And because you've got those wide range sequential gears, then even a steep climb isn't an issue. And with mudguard and rack mounts, it'll do just as well as a commuter or touring bike, because again, you know, with no worries about rust or anything like that, carbon's a great choice for everyday use. But with proper road tyres on, you could go hang out on the local chain gang for training if you wanted to. You know, in terms of the amount of bike you get for your money, in terms of components and usage, this free ranger is a proper winner. It really is. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get far today, because I was out on the mountain bike last night. I was knackered, but genuinely makes such light work of distance and hills. I had a right good roll out into the dales. Just like a free range chicken, being able to roam wherever you want just makes you healthier and happier, doesn't it? And while the Whippet XC bike is the obvious on one choice if you're going to spend most of your time off the road. This free ranger still knows how to have fun on the single track as well. Whoa, 47mm tyres. I think they definitely come in handy though at this point. Right, I'm just hiding in the trees because the weather's finally caught up with me. I've been dodging it all day, but hopefully the fact I've been riding out into the dales from home and flying around the single track in the woods and just playing about, just exploring wherever this bike wanted to take me, gives you a really good idea of what versatile value and the full range of performance this On1 Free Ranger has got. So massive thanks to On1 for loaning me the bike for test and for supporting this video, along with Karnak clothing, which is what I'm wearing here. Again, equally good value sorted kit from the Planet X range. Massive thanks to my Patreon supporters as well, who pledge a small monthly amount to the upkeep of the channel, and that makes a real difference to the sustainability of Guykes TV. So if you really like what I'm doing, please consider joining me as a subscriber on there. But yeah, it's properly starting to rain now, but do you know what? I've got the tyres, I've got the brakes, and I've got really easy speed. So the only real question is, which way am I going to go home? Because I can go through the woods, I can go on the trails, I can go through the fire track, or I can just pin it down the road. And that pretty much sums up just how versatile this Free Ranger is. On, it's been an absolute pleasure.